Evening YouTubers. This is Eric in beautiful New Mexico, land of enchantment. Working on my weekend video as best I can. Recovering here from 2 strategic retreats I had to make this evening. First one, I was at one of my wonderful local brick and mortar tobacconists, and the group there started a conversation about politics. And for me, politics and religion are the 2 things you don't discuss in polite company. There's just no way to keep it polite for long, and it drives me nuts, and eventually I just have to leave. So that was my first strategic retreat. Second strategic retreat was when I got home. One of my daughters is having a sleepover. So I now have 4, 5, 6 girls in the house. That includes my wife. And just me and my 9-year-old son. The amount of estrogen flowing is just killing me. So I finally retreated out to the patio, where I am now, and trying to regain my sanity. So, thought I'd start off this evening with a nice blend from one of the local brick and mortars. It's English mixture with Latakia and some Orientals in it. Very nice. I find right after I buy it, not perfect, but after it's been cellared for about a year, it just hits the spot perfectly there. So, and I am smoking it in an unfinished. I got this in, it was mostly shaped already, but the final sanding and finishing of the stummel and the stem had not been done. And I finished that all off myself. And I figured this was one that I would let the just the smoking it over time take care of coloring it up. And it's slowly progressing in that direction, doing quite nicely. Very good smoker. So, next thing I thought I'd cover is I got a YABO. A lot of estate pipes I got off eBay. Having trouble staying lit. It was 12 pipes. Already opened it. Ended up with 1 stinker and 1 diamond in the rough among the 12. Thought I'd share that. So I'll start off with the stinker. It is what is this? Arrow spear, which isn't the most attractive pipe to start with, but the ring here is all loose, yet it's firmly flush, so trying to glue that back into place is going to be difficult. Alright, then I got myself a nice pipe mate, which looks very nice. I think that'll clean up pretty darn well. I'm going to save that one for last. This is a no-name Italian Canadian, which should clean up nicely. Then we got a Zulu that's also got a meerschaum inner lining. Also no name, just stamped Italian. I got a Carry Magic Inch. Haven't seen this particular style before on there. I've seen it where it has this, but not this particular stem style. So, I'm not sure. I don't really think I care for that much. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. So, then I got this one. semolina. Very nice. This is one where I already got some ideas. I think I'm going to sand it down, get rid of all this red stain, really let the grain show out. So that one I definitely have some plans for. Not really sure what shape this is. Another, says made in England, but no name otherwise. This one I think is a pickaxe with a stem bent more than you usually see on these things. Just says imported briar. Should look nice when it's finished. And then just just says Royal. It's a billiard. So probably a nice little smoker once I get it cleaned up. And then the last one which is my diamond in the rough. Wasn't even listed on the lot as anything special. You can see that on the stem, that bar insert makes it a Savinelli Deluxe. Of course, the reason it's a diamond in the rough is whoever had it loved the heck out of it. And you can kind of see what they did to the stummel here on the rim of the bowl. They really smoked it down. You know, and my options on this are going to be to, I can either top it or try and clean it up in a way that the charring, if you will, or the depression where the wood was, is part of the charm in an estate pipe. I think I'm likely to try that first, see how it looks, because topping is kind of a last resort on that, just because it's going to make the whole bowl a good 5-6 centimeters shorter, and that can have a significant impact to how it looks. So we'll see how that goes. But keeps me busy and out of trouble, which makes the wife happy. So now next thing is, I had my giveaway on this pipe I had. As I said in one of the prior videos, when I restored, it's a Dr. Grabow Royal Crown. Came out quite nicely. But in the inner chamber, it does have a few small cracks. Not large enough to want to worry about pipe mudding, but enough that I'm not going to be willing to sell it like that. But as long as you're careful smoking it at the start, you can build up some cake, and it should be a great smoker. So I decided to give this one away. To anybody who put a comment in indicating they were interested, I would do a random generator. Well, only got 2 people expressing interest, so I have pulled up a random generator on the internet and put in numbers 1 and 2, and I'm going to go ahead and click on it and see what it says. Let me pull this up again. The 2 people who put in asking that say they would have an interest in this was Bearded Assassins and Blowing Smoke. So thank you very much for your comments. Let me go ahead and get back to the random generator, and we'll put this in. I got Bearded Assassins as number 1 and Blowing Smoke as number 2. And the winner of it is 1. So Bearded Assassins is the lucky winner of this Dr. Grabow Royal Duke. I will get in contact with him and get this off to him. Hopefully he can give me some feedback on what he thinks of the refinish and the restore. And I will hopefully get that out in the mail to him this week. So that's most of what I had to cover. I am going to enjoy a book. Enjoy my pipe and enjoy the evening. Hope all you YouTubers out there have a wonderful evening yourself. And I will hopefully get something back to you guys over the week if I got time on my next business trip. Bye.